Hey everybody, Future Peter here with a disclaimer I do not want to give, but I have to because the audio is pretty bad, mostly on my end. I don't know if it's issues with downloading or if it was mic problems. Either way, I'm trying hard right now in post to fix and tweak anything, but with enough editing, I don't know if it's truly gonna help. Either way, it's noticeable for me, so I'm sure you'll hear it. Please bear with us. And with that thought in mind, on with the episode!
Let's watch a Disney Channel movie.
It's Review-O-Meter! See what I mean? I am your host, Peter! My goodness, that was a bad introduction. I don't know what I'm doing, but we're gonna watch some more DComs, guys. Cesar, are you excited for more DComs? Did you enjoy Rip Girls last week?
Yeah, Rip Girls was very interesting. Very interesting movie, yes.
So yeah, we're gonna watch a new Disney Channel origin movie. I think we know these Disney Channel origin movies. There's 103 more options left since we already covered one. That could be anything. We have today Michael Shang.
Woo! Hey.
We have introducing Nathalie.
Hi.
And returning Kevin, who is going to announce our next title from the Shuffler.
What's up, guys?
All right, I just want to jump into this because we've all been waiting for this episode for the next DCOM. We're also excited. So let's just activate the Review-O-Meter Shuffler. Oh, no, not again!
Oh, wait. Oh, I got it.
And the winner is...
All right, and we are watching You Wish!
You wish we were watching something good.
Wait, I think I've seen
Oh
that
my
before.
goodness.
What is
Peter?
I don't remember if I've seen You Wish.
Which
but
one is
I know
this
I've
again?
heard this one before.
I think I've seen it before.
Oh, we were talking about this earlier.
You were?
Yeah, I did a very, terrible, detailed explanation of what it was, but we were talking about it earlier.
This is a 2003 film, an hour and 27 minutes long. Alex Lansing often imagines how different life would be if his little brother Stevie weren't around. After receiving a magical coin that grants one wish, he's about to find out. Wait a minute, I've heard this trope before.
You have?
Isn't it like a Christmas movie or something?
It's a Wonderful Life.
It's like Brave.
Yeah.
Brave
Oh,
with the
yeah,
bear.
with the bear, yeah.
Mind you, I've
Lots of
never seen
Irish-
that one.
Or the Wizards of
Concepts.
Waverly Place movie where Alex wishes that wasn't part of the family or something.
Or-
No, the parents never met. That's what she wished for.
Why'd y'all have to pick this movie?
But it has,
We didn't pick it.
So has anyone ever heard of this movie or ever even seen it? Any memories?
I have
Nostalgia?
seen it when I was a child.
yes.
Same.
Yes.
I literally don't remember.
I
but
remember it
know I've-
has Twitty.
How many years ago was that?
It's 2003.
Yeah, but since you were a child,
In 2003, I was 4. So
So probably like
you're young.
you're
I was
Yeah.
7,
8, 9.
even though that's only 3 years.
Yeah.
But obviously, that makes a difference when it comes to growth.
I guess. And maybe we can wish to grow. We can wish to start this movie. We can
Oh,
wish
God.
that the audience hasn't left yet because of our boring show.
It's I mean not boring. What are you
We
talking
could
about?
wish that the randomizer didn't break and gave us this one.
I'm trying to get
Yeah.
everyone to call this the Shuffler. I don't know. I thought that had a better ring to it than randomizer. I
The
feel like
shuffler. I like
Yeah.
shuffler. Yeah.
shuffler. You shuffle music. We're shuffling
Yeah.
random titles on Disney Plus at the moment.
Yeah.
So you could say you're randomizing.
Tomato.
Well, another Disney Channel original movie that wasn't really at the top of wanting to watch, but this is why we're doing it.
I mean, hey, at least now we have a good competition for Rip Girls.
Yeah, that's a good, there's a good chance we might recommend it to you, the listeners, because this could
Yes.
actually be a good watch.
I think the 13th year would be even better.
Okay, I talked about the 13th year last week. I agree. I'm very interested to rewatch that one so we can give a different review based on nostalgia to how it lives up to today. Sadly, we're not really giving that yet, unless I guess Kevin said you saw You Wish. So Shang, I don't know if you also did, but
Well, yeah, a while ago. I know I saw, probably parts of it on TV, but again, it was a long time ago. Probably when it was on TV.
Yeah, I vaguely remember. I just remember pretty much the description. That's
Exactly.
pretty much all it is that I remembered. So it'll be interesting.
so on that note, I say it's time that we watch You Wish. We'll come back with our reviews of this movie right after these messages.
Hello, all you you beautiful lucky souls. I am Belazar, a wish-granting, genie. Yes, that's it. I bet you all dreamed of having an acquaintance like me. Now behold the mighty powers of Belazar. Incredible, isn't it? I just transformed a pebble into a delicious kid's meal, toy included.
Hey, that's mine. Get your own action figure.
Hush now, child. Frustration will only make you chewy.
Wait, don't eat me, please. I don't taste good. No!
Delicious. Oh, don't look at me like that. It was a mercy killing, if anything. He was just a pebble but a moment ago. I gave it life and had lunch in return. But think of what I can do for you. You're rich. Don't go spending these like some ordinary coins. These are magic wish-granting coins. Follow me.
You gotta be kidding me. Why does it sound like that?
Can I
Whoa,
help?
what the hell?
It seems like you're having recording issues.
Yeah, I'm editing an episode of my podcast called Review-O-Meter, and the audio sounds extremely muffled. This stinks. There's only so much I can tweak, and I still need to record a commercial for this episode.
Wow, that sounds truly awful. Luckily, I, Belazar, have the answer to your problem.
What's this?
Why, it's a magic coin, of course. Go ahead, make a wish.
Look, thank you for invading my home and showcasing your concern, but I'm very busy right now and kindly wish for you to just leave.
No, wait! Fooled again. After all these years of planning, he would have made such a delicious meal too. Anyways, if you do want to learn how to get your hands on one of my wish-granting coins and not throw it away like some fool, please go support your local coin shops, because that's where I'll be hiding them. I own no business, but only live to serve to the community. Belazar's wish-granting coins. They're out there. Start your hunting today.
You guys, I'm back! Everything's the same! Oh, Kevin, Shang, Nathalie, Cesar, you're all here! This is great! I'm back! Oh my goodness!
Did you come back from the future?
We're all back in Review-O-Meter, everything's the same! Yes! Oh, I'm
Did
so
you come
happy.
from a different dimension?
Kevin, I missed your voice, man! I missed you! Same! Woo! We just saw You Wish.
We did.
We did?
We did?
How was the future?
It was
Well,
actually
I-
a different timeline.
Did you have a turkey as a pet? Like,
Yeah, they had a turkey as a pet.
that was the first thing. I was just like, this is weird.
Yes.
Google Gobbles
Google
was the
Gobbles.
name of the turkey.
Gobble. Yes.
So, like, Thanksgiving, how does that work out in the household? Like,
That's why they didn't say how long the turkey is gonna live, because the answer was Thanksgiving.
I mean, when they made the wish and they got the dog instead, kind of throughout the whole movie, I was thinking, okay, yeah, change back your life, but how do we keep the dog? You know,
yeah.
Morgan Stark situation here. We got to keep the dog.
But it wasn't his dog. He kind of stole the dog from Pendragon.
Well, that's right.
Yeah, but also a turkey, though, of all pets, they could have chosen something, a chicken,
which-
I felt would have been more.
Would you want Google Gobble to die? He
Yeah.
was gonna die. They were
Oh,
gonna
you-
take it to the pound
And Google Gobble is such a better name than like Cluck Cluck for a chicken.
Well, because, shut up, Kevin.
This is a good movie. I liked this. It had the
Surprisingly.
very cheesy
Kidnapping.
cliches. Yes, I had kidnapping too. Isn't that enjoyable?
There were a lot of just like small, weird innuendos, and like just like weird like
Indian
Things
innuendos?
innuendos. Yeah.
I don't know what movie you were watching, but
It's just like weird things like they said the adults were saying, and then like good things. Like that lady was flirting. It's like
When the
just
wink
call
hit
me.
the wink. But the thing
Call me.
was that I didn't know,
It's like,
was she
what?
talking to the mom or the husband
Or both.
Maybe she goes
Give them
both ways.
both, yeah.
I think she was talking to both.
She didn't pass it to just one, she passed it to both. So she's down into that.
She's gotta shoot her shot anyway. Ship form.
Yep.
I've seen this
Uh,
movie maybe once, years and years and years ago, that my memory of it is just kind of out. So this is basically my first time watching it. However, I very much do remember a lot of moments because it would play in like commercials, especially the coin flip and just him saying, you know, I wish I never had a brother, easy. Or when the coin landed on the side, I remember that.
Yeah.
Like all that was vivid. I forgot that Twitty from Even Stevens was the main character, you know, the best friend. And Miranda from Lizzie McGuire was the friend character.
The sidekicks got their own solo movie.
Yep.
Yeah.
Basically.
I just want to also point out that 1,000 Years was not supposed to be like that transitional song that
1,000 miles.
1,000 miles.
1,000
Miles.
miles never.
1,000 miles.
Yeah.
You know what I meant.
Yeah, no,
1,000
that took me off guard. That was a very music
I
video
love that.
moment in the middle
And
of
they
this movie.
played it very lengthy.
It was that time of the like early decade where it's like that song was everywhere, was in every single movie, every radio station. It was just being played everywhere because it was like the most popular song. So I
Mr.
just think it
Eisner,
was,
we got the song. We must put it in.
I'm
Why?
surprised Disney
Oh, who
jumped
cares?
on
We
that
got the
bandwagon.
song.
So.
Well, actually, no, it should be the other way around. Eisner being like, guys, put in the song. I got the rights to it. Makes no sense. He doesn't even like miss his brother until like maybe the last quarter of the movie. It's not even about him wishing his brother away. It's about him wishing he was popular and missing his friends, missing his old life. And then like, oh yeah, my brother too. Wow, it took a while for him to really remember Stevie.
My thing that I didn't really enjoy about that whole situation, because like I didn't know your brother would affect all of that. Like, oh, because you don't no longer have a brother, you can now be popular.
Well, I'm sure that as we probably were thinking before, where without a little brother, he wasn't really babysitting so often, so he had all the time to make more friends, be on football teams, but yet still kind of have a dorky coin collection. I don't know. That's not too dorky because I guess any collection is your collection. You know, make it your hobby. But you know,
I mean, yeah, and that
you're
one's
a
like,
doc.
yeah.
But they did say like there were some things like they stopped doing even when he was younger. So like the funny pancakes, they stopped doing
Yeah.
that when he was like 5.
Mhm.
And so I guess they stopped like coin collecting at like maybe like 10 or something, somewhere in between there.
I mean, he had like more coins in his collection when he woke up into this new reality. So I thought that maybe he was doing better with his coin collection.
Without having a brother.
I mean, that's
Yeah.
an expensive hobby.
Yeah, you
mean,
lost a
any
brother,
hobby,
then
yeah.
money goes to
Yeah.
you. Every present, you get your coin collection.
Also, especially since like even like towards the end with dad bought like all those coins, he's like it's ancient. I'm like, where do you get ancient coins from? Well, archaeologists
Like,
like rob.
He like really pulled up and was just like, yeah, so I found all these coins, and I think you would want them.
I mean, he did spend 6 hours in that mall just specifically looking at coins.
Let's
And that's
point
the
where he
reason
lost
why
his
he
brother.
lost his brother, because his brother got bored for 6 hours as he was looking for coins. Because, you know, teenagers, that's what they do. You know, when they look at coins in the mall, that's what they go for. So, of course, his little brother is going to look around and find him and find the security guard and be like, can you call my mom? And which leads to him being grounded, which leads to, you know, I guess him blaming his little brother to wish him away. I think you could have wished for other things there, not that you didn't want a little brother anymore.
Oh yeah, that happened to me when I was little. Yeah, my sister took me to the mall and
What?
she ended up looking at coins for 6 hours.
That happened to you? That happened to me at the age of 8.
Is it the coin?
It's not a team thing.
It's a very common thing.
Everyone does it.
Back in 2003.
Do you remember in the beginning of this movie, Stevie specifically screams, "Ow, Alex is hurting me," without even, you know, he's not even touching him. Wow, you little brat. I would wish for you to gone too. You know, you deserve everything which is coming. And when he turns into the Hollywood actor in this alternate reality, he's even worse. Oh my God.
Oh, but that's such a little brother trope, though. Like
It is.
my
But
my
wow.
I used
brother,
to do that when I was younger.
Yeah, it's
I
just a
can't
younger
lie.
sibling thing. It's
Like you just throw yourself on the ground, like, why'd you hit me? Just start like crying.
And the victim, essentially.
My sister used to do it too. Like we
my
would just
brother
like
did it.
hit her hand like, ow, mom, Natalie hit me. We were bad. Okay. Me and my sister were horrible. We would lock each other in the freezer,
What?
the trunk.
The freezer, the trunk.
Freezer.
I mean,
what
we
the-
We had a
lock
deep
each
freezer
other.
in the house. So we wanted to see how long we could last in there. And then in the
Okay.
trunk, we wanted to see if we could easily escape from the trunk.
I mean, there's like a latch you can pull up the trunk.
Yeah. We wanted to test it out. So
Did she ever make you step on Legos?
no. But she used to, when I was younger, she used to like pinch my cheeks really hard and like bite my face. And
Ooh.
those, yeah.
Good news. The whole world can watch this and listen to your trauma in this podcast.
Yeah. Crazy. Everyone's gonna know.
Oh
about
my
it.
gosh, you are recording. Oh,
That
Yeah,
could
what do you
even-
think we're doing here?
Hello, welcome to the show.
Welcome to Review Meter, where we talk about
How's the
movies we have
trauma?
just watched.
You know what you got to do? You got to find a magic coin to where you can make a wish that you never said all of that.
And make myself go crazy.
We all
You know
deserve
what?
a wish granting coin.
I wonder if, like, okay, so what if when he got the second coin, because he made that first wish, he was only able to do one wish? Like, it wouldn't work.
So what you're saying is because he already made a wish, just because he found a coin again, it's not going to do it again because he already made the wish. Yeah, that's a good point. There's a lot of laws here.
Because it said only
If you
one
think about
wish.
it, though,
Well,
it's a different reality.
yeah, so it's a different coin.
Okay,
so it
okay.
shouldn't really
It's a
affect
different
it.
coin.
With that mindset, if we're looking at this through a multiverse of realities, in that reality that he went to, was there an Alex that also made a wish that led into his previous reality? And now
That's what
that
I was wondering.
Alex was like living his life through there? Because what happens to the other characters in that reality, like Abby and whatever Stevie's actor name is? What happens to them after
parents?
he like, wishes away? I don't know. Do they become like an obsolete thing, or
I mean,
do they
it
go
has
back
to
to living their
continue.
lives?
You're
But then that'll be
giving
so
off,
weird.
Well,
Jimmy Neutron and Timmy Turner, that
Wow.
Power Hour.
yeah.
Jimmy Timmy Power Hour, yes.
Yeah.
Well,
The whole flipping alternate East
I
universe.
mean, kind of not the same. I mean, this is probably more Back to the Future style because when he
True.
came back to the reality and his parents were more successful, he was living the best life. You know, everything looked more clean in his house, kind of like Marty McFly when he, you know, at the end of the movie. And he honestly changed time to make his life better in the future. Of course, in most standard tropes, with time travel and such, you learn, oh, your life was better before, you got to change it back. But Marty McFly never did that. This boy decides it's not time traveling, but he wants to go back to his other life. So that's why I was thinking with the multiverse sort of theories, like the reality. Why would these friends, Abby and the Stevie actor kid, you know, I forget his actor name, so I'm calling him Stevie
Terrence
actor
Russell.
kid.
Terrence McRussell.
There you go.
Wilson.
Why are they helping him fix his reality? Like, imagine just you having a friend and that friend's claiming that they are from a different reality and you're trying to help them. How do you think you're going to end up in this situation? Like, are you just going to hope that you lose all your memory too? Because it seems like they pretty much believed him. So
Yeah,
that's
they were ready to
weird.
believe him off the bat. They're like, okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to like think of this in many different perspectives, not just through the eyes of the main characters. So I guess in shows like Doctor Who, they kind of would do that, give you the different
Yeah.
perspectives and such. So
But like, would you think that, like, say, since like, what's his name, Alex?
Yes.
So like, when he made that wish, and let's call him Bling, the other him,
Yes.
was like in his reality and came back, would it be like, oh, nothing ever happened? So now they're just like, he goes back to being Bling. So if like Abby wanted to like talk and be like, oh, what up, best friend? And then like,
right.
I don't know who you are. Like,
Yeah, right? I think when they make the second wish, though, they undo everything.
I think so.
So, or at least the main character undoes everything. But if you're going to think of it, yes, there was the alternate Alex in his previous reality where maybe there was a whole other movie we could have seen with like some random guy talking about, oh, he used to be the popular jock and now is a loser in this reality, and how he's missing his popular jock reality with the hot girlfriend. And
I feel
Fiona
like,
wasn't all that compared to
yeah.
Abby.
Yellow
Well,
Power Ranger.
I feel like it might have been like, what is it? It's a Wonderful Life. So it wasn't a
Yes.
real reality. Or the coin is kind of like
This is a Wonderful
trick.
Life. Yep.
It's
Well, I said-
it's a Wonderful Life.
said.
Yeah. So it's just to see a possibility. So it's not a real reality. It could just be like showing you what could have been. Nothing is real. Nothing
Yeah.
you see is real, and you can only get back to your waking up state only if you can
I've
break
kinda-
the cycle or learn from whatever.
That's kind of like the Matrix in a sense. It's like, you know, like a blue pill, red pill, like kind of like not
Yeah.
really like
Or like a pocket dimension kind of thing, like a WandaVision dome.
So you wish during the acceptance speech when he's just going off about like, this isn't my life, I have a little brother, kind of reminded me of in Doctor Who when Amy Pond was talking about the doctor during her wedding.
I remember! I brought the others back. I can bring you home too. Raggedy Man, I remember you, and you are late for my wedding!
Don't worry, Peter. I get it. I've seen that
Thank you.
episode. I know exactly what you're talking about.
I have never watched Doctor Who before.
That's fine.
Hey, same here.
You know
Tima.
what's-
Something blue, something borrowed.
You know what's really weird about this movie though? It took him
Oh,
so
it's-
long in the movie to realize that it was the coin that made the wish. Or maybe he understood that it was the coin right when he woke up, but he totally forgot about the coin. And he remembered like the last 15 minutes of the movie, like, I must find that coin. I must retrieve it. So I kind of thought the movie would have been better if he remembered it was the coin, but the whole movie process was the coin is like hard to reach, but he found it pretty quick after like tracing all these different wild steps.
And the cops never saw them, not once.
Well, they did.
They
Yeah,
found
they found
him.
them on the street.
One thing I will say though, I liked how they had Alex not enjoy his new life until after he knew his brother was taken care of, at least. Then he started enjoying his fake life, which I thought was really nice to see. Like he actually still cared. I mean, which he did, but like
He's like, cool, my
as
brother's not
selfish.
gone. It wasn't until he realized he didn't have his friends anymore.
And he was kind of a jerk.
And
Yeah,
he was a big jerk.
Stupid.
I mean, he also lost his chicken pizza job, which his friend James continued working at, and that's when he saw that his friend was being suffered the same bullying that he suffered in the beginning of the movie, and that's what helped push him realize, like, I don't want to be this guy. What the heck am I thinking? Funny enough, that chicken, we all saw that, right? When the chicken touched the ground and he
yes.
starts
Put it
scooping it
back.
back into the box. Like,
Yeah.
what?
That's gross.
What?
What?
5 second rule.
Why would you make a chicken mascot for a pizza?
Pizza and chicken.
Chicken pizza.
Yeah, would a pizza like how would that even work? Would it be like pizza and chicken like
But
Do you-
and these aren't like wings. These are like fried chicken.
Yeah.
And pizza.
It's just like, what do you like? What kind of business are you running where you're doing like fried chicken and pizza? Like, how is that?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's like that
That's
episode
the
of
business.
SpongeBob where it's like, we don't do pizzas. Now we do.
Pizza? Of course we have pizza.
all the wasting of pizza. Like, not
Oh my
just
God,
it's
that
it's like a
frustrated me.
full pizza. Like,
Yeah.
what are you guys doing?
Yeah.
You know how much that costs?
Yeah. I understand it's 2003, but come on, it's pizza.
If I got like pied in the face with the pizza, I would have been like, "Thank you. I'm going to keep this and eat it for
Yeah. This is my
dinner."
lunch and dinner. Thank you, sir. My goodness, I'm eating this.
I would be mad if I was a guest there at their party and I saw them like, bro,
Yeah.
I was waiting for this pizza
like-
all day.
Like, bro, I was hungry.
I'm not paying my portion of that pizza. That is yours.
Let's invite some random delivery guy and just throw his whole pizza that we purchased on his head. Why?
That's
Who
so
does
wrong.
this?
That's called a jerk. That's called a jerk.
And that's another stereotype back from the early 2000s.
But we grew up with that. That's how we knew those were the popular kids, everyone.
Either that, or they would like make fun of like the unpopular kids and like
Or-
say rumors.
Or even worse, oh, that's a bully. That's not me. I don't have to worry. That means I'm not a bully. That's good. I would never do something like that. So that means I'm not a bully. Wrong. We're all bullies. We've all said hurtful things to others without realizing it. And, you know, that's kind of more of what bullying is. Verbal abuse, not throwing pizzas on some random delivery friend.
That's that like really old school form of bullying where it's like
Yeah,
physical
that really
compared
is.
to like now it's more like the verbal,
And like social
Like,
media.
The
Yeah.
mental.
like the
But
whole
is
sticks and
it-
stones type of thing.
Or is that just how we grew up remembering because of these Disney Channel original movies, thinking that's what bullying is, when really, no, verbal abuse was always bullying, you know? It's never really been so fist pounding, you know?
I think you're right. Because like it is more portrayed that way in like movies and
Movies.
TV if you like look back on it.
Yeah, it's like verbal. Yeah.
And then, you know, IRL it's like completely verbal.
I think it
Think
depends
about
because
that.
I think it depends because I know we call each other hot dog, right? But like say I call like Peter a hot dogger, he's not taking it as like, oh,
Where'd you got me?
you're being a dick. Like, you know, I think it just depends. Like, you know, like
Hey, a hot dogger is a very good term. What are you talking about?
they use it in a derogatory way in Rip Girls, so that's why like they made it seem like it was bad.
The writers did not know how to end this movie, guys.
No.
They
No.
made him go through the whole quest and couldn't find the coin in the end. Like, okay, that's nice and all. That gave us more time, but how do we wrap this up? Oh, father can just, you know, give him more of a collection. Like, the coin just happens to be there. Okay, we'll do that. Fine enough. You know, that's how the movie ends. That's how he gets his coin back to make the new wish. And he straight up just says, I wish I never made my first wish.
You never talked about the French fries.
Yeah, the dangerous
Extract it.
French fries.
Oh, the dangerous French fries. The
The
cause.
dangers of French fries. They need a whole.
I'm sure they
watch out
just
for
took,
French fries.
I think they just took the whole catering offset and just like gave it to that kid. Like, hey, can we
Crap.
borrow this and give, okay, this is your new prop. It's just a bunch of French fries for the whole cast and crew. Carry this, kid. That was like 30,000 French fries.
But like, I'm just thinking, is it possible to slip on a French fry? Like, I know it can be greasy, but it's a potato.
That's right. He slipped on a French
Not
fry.
potato. He actually slipped
Wow.
on it.
I think that was
I
their way of
guess.
showing like how much of an impact Stevie had
Oh yeah, he made sure
with
no
the
one
French
slipped.
fry.
It was a MacGuffin, just like the coin.
No.
Last thing I have noted was just how the parents overreacted when Alex was so happy about finding the coin in his room.
Alex? I'm fine. I'll be right out. Just give me a minute. Son, let me in.
Alex!
Let me in.
Alex, now! Come on!
I'm getting him out.
Alex, is everything okay in there?
Okay.
Alex,
I wish it's Stevie.
come on! Honey, I'm going to call a fire department. Everything will be all right.
Like, what the heck is...
Get the fire
Okay.
department.
What is going on?
It's what's
They
the fire
know.
department gonna do?
They
They
know
know they're
he had
gonna
the
be
coin.
zapped.
Uh-huh. They got that
Out of
card from
existence.
They're
from
gonna
that
get
lady.
snapped out of there. Thanos.
Oh my god.
I don't want to go.
That's why they overreacted. That's so
I'm not feeling
insane.
too well.
Even the dog was
Bling.
barking, like, what's going on? Like, oh my god, just let this kid scream. Maybe he's playing a video game. You never know. What the heck? Why must he be like, open the dang door?
See, on my notes, I did have one last thing. Like, if you had a wish, what would you wish for?
What? Come on. A million more wishes.
Yeah.
Every form of that coin from every timeline.
I wish for
Work
this
on
podcast
To
to...
go better. Oh wow. Okay.
For the
I'm
random
kidding.
That
This is going
game.
great.
Wait,
This
rude.
is where all the
Excuse
guests
me, sir.
disappear.
Are you trying to Thanos us also? Listen,
be trying to
Peter, I'm gonna
blip
get the
me.
fire department on you.
Nah,
You're trying to blip
I'm
me, sir.
thankful you all are here.
That sounded sarcastic.
I'm glad we saw You Wish. This was a good one. Honestly, yeah, this was actually pretty enjoyable of a movie. I can understand why people would want to hold on tight to this with nostalgia, why they would like it when it first came out around 2003. I get it. This
For
is
the
fine.
1,000 miles. That's why. That's why everyone loves
We talked about that yet?
We did.
it. Yes.
You
They're
talking
like,
about
it's a romantic song. It's not supposed to be played for
Oh,
him
wait.
remembering his brother. What the heck?
But also
I mean-
those cutscenes.
Oh yeah.
Like, what were those cutscenes? It made it look like a TV series, like the fast forward and from the.
Oh, you mean like the camera work? Exactly
The-
like how they quick paste it and cut
The B-roll.
editing.
Yeah, so much B-roll.
I noticed a lot of like the camera angles were so close to the face
Yes.
and looking like upward right at their nostrils and zooming in at their face. What was all that? I don't know what kind of emotion they're trying. Usually you do that when you're trying to show stress in a character, but that was like the whole movie. It was just pretty goofy.
I guess they were stressing the whole time.
Natalie, do you have any thoughts about You Wish?
Yes. I wish that they would not use 1,000 miles.
That was the best part of the
Let's
movie.
be real,
Last
I think
mile.
it's
Let's be real. That
Not
was
to
the most
mention-
important part.
How the heck did the little boy get jelly on the skates?
I mean, hey, when you're having PB&J and you're making some jelly, like, oh, it's in my skates.
Yes, but his brother did, and like, was he eating in the room? Oh my gosh! Like, what was?
Also,
Probably.
I think
why was
the
he so
friend-
mad about it?
Yeah. I think the friend tasting it got me more angry than anything.
Ugh.
My friend also her saying that her favorite sandwich is sugar and mustard.
Oh, that's such a weird combo.
You know what makes me mad?
What?
That this movie had Miranda, but not the Lizzie McGuire movie.
I think maybe she was starring in something else. Or
Yeah,
maybe
she was
her-
starring in this. No.
No.
In 2003.
It was a different timeline, that's why. And Lizzie McGuire, Miranda did
low
not
budget.
exist.
In the Lizzie
wasn't
McGuire
she-
movie, they said Miranda was in Mexico, and that's why she couldn't go to the
Oh.
Italy trip.
Okay.
But there had to be a
Sorry,
reason
not
for the
you guys.
actress.
Look,
Unless we're going to be watching Lizzie McGuire movie one day.
Maybe.
It's
Hey,
not a
now.
Disney Channel original
hey, now,
movie.
I actually recently rewatched the Lizzie McGuire movie, and
You
honestly,
should. It's good.
It's
Hey
really,
now. Hey now.
yeah,
Hold
but
up.
I don't think middle schoolers like she was in middle school, like going on a
Yes.
trip of strange.
Oh, that's right.
And Paulo was like 30 years old, right?
yeah,
I
No,
don't
he
know.
wasn't, but he totally looks like a 30-year-old man.
yeah, but he like kissed her and stuff, and I'm just
Oh.
like, I mean, I guess maybe it's legal where they were. What was it? It wasn't.
I don't think that's legal
In
anywhere.
Europe.
Yeah.
Rome?
Well, Italy. We can talk about the Lizzie McGuire movie on a day we fortunately get to review that, whenever day that would be. So I guess we just went through our favorite moments of You Wish. You know?
Oh, wait.
Well,
You got a little High School Musical reference with the Wildcat.
Wildcats, get your head in the game.
yeah, what was it? Just the school was named Wildcats?
It was the
Yeah, the
rivalry
team-
school, yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah. Yes.
The DComs
Ooh.
have their own sort of cinematic universe, right?
Seems like it. And also Eggos. Can we talk about
No.
Oh,
Waffle
waffles.
Waffle
Pop?
is it? Waffle Pop. What was it?
Waffle Pops.
Waffle Pops.
Waffle Pops. It's not even like frozen waffles.
Pop-up
I was
waffles.
about to- it's
Pop-up
pop-up waffles, right? Yeah.
Pop-up waffles.
Pop-up waffles.
Yeah, it sounds very self-explanatory with just waffles popping out of the toaster, right?
But who
Okay.
says that?
No,
When you don't want to sponsor,
Yeah.
you're not sponsored by Eggos.
True, but you can still say frozen waffles.
That's true.
Or they could just say waffles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Oh wait. Also.
Oh my
Roger,
goodness,
Roger.
Cesar.
Roger.
Okay, what?
Roger. Remember Roger?
You're like looking for scraps to talk about in this movie. We can move on and
Wait,
go
wait.
to the scale and now
Here.
rate it between Rip Girls and this.
Here, Caesar, I got you. It was a good moment of nostalgia where you got to see, like, Twitty and Miranda and the kid
You
that's
thought-
like the elf.
And Ray.
Oh, that's another thing we
Ray.
should. What Caesar was going to talk about though was the security guard, or whatever, said
Yeah.
Roger, and I just made a little Star Wars droid reference. We thought you escaped Star Wars month, but no, here we still are talking about
Nope.
Star Wars. Yeah, that's it. Not even something to really mention, but
That's hilarious though.
yeah, and what Kevin was just reminding me, the little boy, the Stevie, he was in the Santa Claus 2. That kid.
And
He was
No,
Curtis.
he was in
Yeah.
Santa Claus 1, 2.
No, he was
Yeah.
not.
He was in. Yeah, he wasn't.
No, Santa Claus 2
2 and
and
3.
the terrible third one that they made.
I like the third one.
Why?
Come on, it was pretty bad, but like kind of funny how bad it was.
I'll respect that opinion.
You gotta laugh at it sometimes, man.
It's not my favorite one, but
Why is it not your favorite one?
Santa Claus 3, the Escape
I mean,
Clause? No.
Come on, I mean, you get the first.
Like
I
Jack
didn't like
Frost.
Jack Frost. Like when he
Yeah.
switched into Santa, it just looked really creepy, and I was just like, "Why is this on a?" It's giving Cat in the Hat vibes.
If I want to see something good with Jack Frost, I'll go watch Rise with Guardians. Right, Shang?
Yeah.
Mhm. Oh, yes. Sorry. Yes. I was thinking Cat in the Hat. I was going, sorry.
You spaced out thinking about Cat in the Hat.
Okay, so I actually, I'm going off topic, but I really do somewhat like Cat in the Hat for
I'd rather take Santa Claus 3.
no, like if
Yeah,
you dive
no.
deeper,
Cat in the Hat.
in Cat, if you dive
No.
deep into it, there are things that you can look at that you can talk about, and it's very cinematically is deeper.
And this is
in it.
because
But that's
that
a different-
kid is
that's a
in
different-
Cat in the Hat as well.
Yes, that's why.
I'd probably take You Wish over. Well, no, I do really like the Santa Claus 2. That's probably what I'll take it over if I had to rate the 3 there.
If you think about
Speaking
the
of
escape
rating-
clause is
Great.
We
What
can
were you
move
saying,
on.
Kevin?
Yeah, what were you saying? Sorry.
Look at that. That transition.
I tried making a beautiful transition, but we can go back to what you were saying,
Kevin would say
Kevin.
something.
no, it's good. I'm
Go
trying to
ahead,
redeem the
Kevin.
Santa Claus 3.
No, we're moving on. Transitioning. Speaking of rating, how would you guys rate Rip Girls versus You Wish? Natalie, I don't know if you ever seen Rip Girls. No.
I'm just gonna be silent on it.
Okay, so there's probably not much. This will probably be a very short segment. I'm just gonna go first. Yeah, I put You Wish over Rip Girls. I liked You Wish. I thought it had some weird moments that kind of just made me chuckle like 1,000
Whoa.
miles. And even though it was a basic trope, I kind of liked seeing the characters go through this basic trope. And to me, that's what made the movie. Just kind of like seeing how these characters react, even though I don't always side with the characters, especially the main one. It had more of an enjoyment. I give Rip Girls more credit, like I said last week, to how it tried portraying more of like Hawaiian Islands, how people living there, the culture. I did actually enjoy that, whether it was pretty accurate or not. That was something that maybe You Wish doesn't have, but I'm pretty sure more people are also going to remember You Wish more for Rip Girls.
Or I would have to put You Wish as number one, just because I think it's a more enjoyable movie compared to Rip Girls, to be honest. Even though Alex is kind of a dick in a sense, because his best friend is trying to like hang out with him like more on their
Yes.
own. Yeah, but he's completely ignoring her. But it takes him lose like in an alternate reality to like realize, oh wait, I actually have a decent good life to actually like appreciate it. So That'd be my number 1, and Rip Curls would be my number 2.
For now.
Yeah.
You know,
We
Quince.
can get a really good decom next. Who knows?
I'm excited for oh shoot, that's loud.
I forgot to
Luca.
say silence your phones in this. Are you talking about the Pixar movie now? Okay.
We're not even at
Natalie,
Pixar.
We're
We're
gonna
Disney
get
Channel.
They're
off
nowhere
topic.
near Pixar.
This is going
I
well.
know it's not a
Even
decom,
our
but I'm
guests
just
are very
excited
hooked on
for that
this
movie.
podcast and listening, right? We're talking about movies that haven't come out yet.
So Natalie, what would you
What would you rate this?
I'll give it a 7 because the acting wasn't like super horrible, like what you've noticed in like the earlier decom movies. Like he didn't have that "Mom, you're ruining my life" situation that
Kinda
I
did.
always hate
You mean
whenever like
brother.
huh?
Yeah, the whole
the
his
brother.
brother's ruining his life.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah. He was valid in his reasonings. Like, yo, his brother was like literally obnoxious. But like, I was confused because like at the beginning, it looked like they had a great relationship. So I was just like, okay,
Yeah.
when are y'all
buy
gonna
it.
start dating each other? Like, it took a little bit to build up for me to like. I was ready for like first move in. I thought like the whole paintball game was going to be it was the little brother's dream, and then like he woke up and like he's dealing with his brother like hating him because he's very obnoxious. But yes, I know that would switch the focus from like who's the main character.
I think you should watch Rip Girls.
You should.
Yeah,
You should. It's worth
you
it.
should.
Yeah.
Michael Shang, do you have what are your thoughts? How do you rate this?
Well, I definitely will have put You Wish on top of Rip Girls. I think mostly because I feel like You Wish gets that feel of the Disney Channel original like movie series, like what I think most of us have started out with. And so I think they finally hit that rhythm that I think most movies afterwards get that Disney feel to it.
That formula, yeah.
Oh yeah, the formula. Whereas Rip Girls definitely did not have it. It didn't feel like a Disney movie. It felt just like
Which isn't a bad thing.
No,
but-
no, not at all. It just feels like you could just watch it and be like, who made this? We don't know. But like this one, you can
Exactly.
tell.
You can
this
tell it's like
is a
some sort of
Disney-
straight to DVD movie sort of thing. It's not
Exactly,
Disney
yeah.
Channel original. I'll agree with you. That's probably what I was trying to say earlier. Kevin.
Yeah.
Well, Rip Girls, where you get a chance to experience a very small portion of Hawaiian culture that's sort of forced. Or You Wish, where you get to experience, you know, that typical early 2000 trope of, you know, you're getting bullied by like the popular kids and you're wishing for a better situation. Yeah, definitely You Wish above Rip Girls.
Well, it's no contest.
Okay.
You Wish is above Rip Girls in this
Yep.
versus battle. So that's the scale as of now. That could all change. There could be a movie that goes in between. It could happen, I guess. But of course, we're hoping that there's gonna be movies like taking first and second place, right?
Quince all the way.
Imagine I
Worms?
Quince for as far as
Color
I
of Friendship.
I just want to point
Color of
out
Friendship will go
they
up.
waste-
Yeah.
Oh, for a fact.
They wasted a whole pizza pie. Like that was such a waste.
I think you're a little late to the
Yeah, I think-
conversation.
I mean,
I think you were out when we were talking about that.
Again, I agree. Yes. Yeah.
Natalie's
You're right.
definitely just not with us in this
That-
episode.
No. Okay, so I can't lie. I had to switch positions because like I started getting cuddly in my like comforter, so I had to like I did start dozing off. I can't lie. I'm sitting
Wow.
up now because I fall asleep so easily. With
Are
the
we
AC.
not entertaining you?
Well, she
No,
wants to
we
go
were.
watch the next Pixar movies. That's all that she's thinking about right now.
You know,
That and
as
getting
homework,
good
you have to
grades.
watch Rip Girls.
Yes,
You have to watch the Rip Girls. You have
as
to.
punishment. It's
You
Rip
have to
Girls.
watch Rip Girls.
That's actually mean. Sorry, Rip Girls, especially to everyone who actually enjoyed
Yeah.
Rip Girls. I
Yes.
mean, it was enjoyable to an extent. And I guess on that note, since we don't shuffle our next title at the end of the episode, that's something we'll have to do in the beginning of the next one. This is where we end it. So who knows what we'll get next time, guys. Continue listening in on this Disney Channel original movie theme of Review-O-Meter. This is the end. So does anyone have anything to plug real quick? Michael Shang.
Again, this podcast is great. It's always great to be here. Thank you for inviting me again. I hopefully will be able to come for more. Keep on tuning in, folks.
Kevin.
Honored to be here as always, and tell your friends and family about the podcast.
Natalie.
Although this is my first time on here, it was really fun. I hope I get invited to the next one. I'll duct tape my mouth the next time.
We enjoyed having you. Thank you for being
Yeah,
here,
we did.
Natalie.
Yeah, we did.
Caesar,
Also,
can you tell
share,
everyone where they
subscribe.
can... What was that?
Share and subscribe.
Ah, thank you.
There we
Caesar,
go.
can you tell everyone where they can watch this?
You can listen to it on Spotify and Google Podcasts and many other platforms. And you can also watch it on Peter's YouTube channel. Or not the video of us, but the audio of us. So
Yes, you can
Check it out.
listen / technically watch you're not watching anything, just a nice little picture on my YouTube channel at PJM Entertainment. That's what it's currently called on YouTube. We also have a Twitter at Review-O-Meter. That is Review-O-Meter without any hyphens. And thank you everyone for being in this show. This was an interesting movie. This Disney Channel original movie is a great theme. Who knows what we're going to get next time? And I guess that's it. That is the end of what I have to say right here. So thank you for watching Review-O-Meter!